Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about binomial theorem. But first, let us define what is binomial theorem. Binomial theorem is a quick way of expanding a binomial expression that has been raised to some power. These powers are usually large numbers. Binomial theorem tells us that if we have a binomial expression, example, the quantity a plus b raised to n is equal to the sum from r is equal to 0 until n. The n in the power and this n above is equal of n taken r times a raised to n minus r times b raised to r. Now, n taken r is equal to n factorial over r factorial times the quantity of n minus r factorial. So now we are going to solve one problem. And this expression is the quantity a plus b raised to the fifth power. This is gonna be equal to 5 taken 0, which is we got here above, times a to the fifth power minus 0, which is our r, times b raised to 0, plus 5 taken 1 times a to the fifth power minus 1 times b raised to 1, plus, again, from the equation above, 5 taken 2 times a to the fifth power minus 2 times b raised to 2, plus 5 taken 3 times a to the fifth power minus 3 times b to the third power. 5 taken 4 times a to the fifth power minus 4 times b to the fourth power. Plus, this one is the last. 5 taken 5 times a to the fifth power minus 5 times b to the fifth power. Now, we are going to know what is the value of 5 taken 0. So, from the expression here above, n factorial over r factorial times the quantity of n minus r factorial, we are going to substitute the value of n and the value of r. So, 5 factorial over 0 factorial times the quantity of 5 minus 0 factorial, which is equal to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over 1 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now, we are going to simplify by cancelling. Now, this expression will be equal to 1. So, we're going to solve 5 taken 1, which is equal to 5 factorial all over 1 factorial times the quantity of 5 minus 1 factorial. Now, this is going to be equal to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over 1 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Now, we are going to simplify it again. This is going to be equal to 5. Now, we are going to solve for 5 taken 2, which is going to be equal to 5 factorial over 2 factorial times the quantity of 5 minus 2 factorial. This is now going to be equal to 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 2 times 1 times the quantity of 3 factorial. Now, we didn't put all, so we can easily cancel it. So, this expression is gonna be equal to 10. Now, 5 taken 3 is equal to 5 factorial all over 3 factorial times the quantity of 5 minus 2 factorial. It's gonna be equal to 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial all over 3 times 2 times 1 times 2 factorial. Now, we are going to cancel the same values. So, this is going to be equal to 10. We are going to get 5 taken 4. So, this is going to be equal to 5 factorial all over 4 factorial times the quantity of 5 minus 4 factorial. This is going to be equal to 5 times 4 factorial over 4 factorial times 1. Cancel the 4 factorial. Now we have 5. So the last one, 5 taken 5, is gonna be equal to 5 factorial all over 5 factorial times quantity of 5 minus 5 factorial. Now, we are going to cancel and this is gonna be equal to 1. Now, we have the value of 5 taken 0, this is gonna be equal to 1. The value of 5 taken 1, this is gonna be equal to 5. The value of 5 taken 2, which is equal to 10. The value of 5 taken r, which is equal also to 10. 5 taken 4, which is the value equal to 5. 5 taken 5 with the value of 1. Now we are going to multiply all these coefficients with its variable. Now this is gonna be equal to 1 times a raised to the 5th power plus 5 times a raised to the 4th power times b plus 10 times a to the 3rd power b to the 2nd power plus 10 times a to the 2nd power times b to the 3rd power plus 5 times a times b to the 4th power plus 1 times b to the 5th power. Now we have the final answer, a to the 5th power plus 5 a to the 4th power b plus 10 a cubed b squared plus 10 a squared b cubed plus 5 a b to the 4th power plus b to the 5th power. Now you can notice that the exponent of a is decreasing as 5 and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and the exponent of b is increasing, just 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we have our final answer.
Plus 5 times 4 to the... Now we have raised to the 5th power plus 5 times a to the 4th power times b plus 10 times a to the 3rd power plus 10 times a to the 3rd power. Ayan, 10 a cubed b squared. Yan lang eh. A to the 3rd power. Ay, galan. Galan ka lang ay. Nagaran ka.